Hey guys, welcome back to ADV Adventure. Today I'm super excited to show you my fully upgraded 2013 Kawasaki KLR 650. This thing is definitely the ultimate adventure machine. The bike has over $2,000 in upgrades and accessories, making it the perfect choice for any adventure. Now I know this is a 2013 KLR 650, but I'm gonna explain to you guys why exactly this is the ultimate adventure motorcycle. Now I think we've all heard of a KLR 650. Definitely a legendary adventure bike known for its versatility, reliability, and ruggedness. It is powered by a liquid-cooled 651cc single-cylinder engine, which produces around 41 horsepower, which is not much at all, and 37 foot-pounds of torque, which I guess is enough to get this donkey on over the hill. It has transmission, which allows for smooth and easy shifting, whether you're on the highway or off-road. Now, I bought this bike in 2015 at 1,600 miles. It was completely stock. The only thing the guy did was the doohickey, which is a must-do. You must do that. If that thing goes, you are completely stranded, and the KLR 650 is no longer the most reliable bike. It is just a roadside camp waiting to happen. No one wants to be camping on the side of the road. So let's take this baby for a ride, and I'll explain to you guys exactly why I ended up with this KLR 650 and why I decided to keep it instead of upgrading to some of these more powerful adventure bikes. Let's go. The first reason, you will never find a bike with this slow of miles, this reliable, the age of the bike for the price. I mean, it really is a no-brainer. I actually picked this thing up. I know it was a long time ago now, but it was pretty new, only 2 years old at the time, and I picked it up for about $3,000. So when you really put everything together, if I bought the bike for $3,000, I put about $2,000 in upgrades. That's including handlebars, lights, crash bars, suspension, front and rear, the big Tusk panniers, which I definitely had to go with the large since it is me and my fiance on this bad boy. It definitely gets the use, and we loaded up with all of our camping gear, so we had to make sure that we had enough suspension to deal with that. So we actually got the 305 kilogram spring. It's a black spring. I'm going to try to leave everything with links and what each part was in the description. I have to go back and track down everything, but I'm going to definitely try to do that. This bike is definitely a joy to ride. It's comfortable, agile, powerful, with excellent handling and stability. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced rider, don't mind me almost getting ran over right here. Just for the shot. We had to get the shot, but the guy was very nice, so we just waved on by and we kept on trucking. Now, I did a lot of research before I bought these parts. I mean, I watched rally racers from just normal everyday guys to see exactly what they were putting on their bikes, what upgrades were necessary, what upgrades weren't, and that's kind of what we're going to be breaking down here. And when you compare a $3,000 bike to a $15,000 or even a $25,000 bike like some of these adventure bikes out here, then $2,000 in upgrades really is not much at all when you compare it, and it also doesn't hurt to drop. I mean, you are going to crash. It's going to happen. Now let's take a look at this thing, and we'll go over a couple of accessories. Here you see that rubber there. That is from Harbor Freight, actually. Instead of paying $80, it's $5. You cut it out yourself. I put together this American themed Pro Taper set here with grips and all. You have the KLR dash. Makes everything super simple. I put all my lights, hooked them up through there. There are the Tusk large panniers. There's the big spring. There's a fork brace, a center stand to make camp setting up easy. Have the Enduro Engineering skid plate. Also, the crash bars, and a luxury there is the Corbin seat. So if you just take a look it has completely changed the whole look of the bike. I mean, from top to bottom, I pretty much touched this thing. Now that fork brace in the front, the rally racers swear by it. If you watch a couple of the videos, there's a lot of times where they've said they've hit things, their front wheel gets tweaked, and there's no getting it back. So that right there will save you. I'm still running the stock exhaust, mainly because I like to go places that you're always sometimes not supposed to go. It helps when you're quiet, but not electric quiet, if you know what I'm saying. Yep, it is that good. Now, just because you have 41 horsepower doesn't mean it can't get down. Because it gets plenty down. I'm telling you, I've held even with just about every adventure bike out there, and they may get you in a straight line, but when you guys are on the trails, trust me, you guys are almost dead even, especially with these upgrades. The suspension literally changes the whole bike. I used to get the worst brake dive ever, especially with a passenger. I mean, if I touched those front brakes, it almost felt like you were going over the handlebars. It was that bad. Here, you can see the lights. I put the bigger ones on the bottom so I can move them left and right and see the whole trail. There's yellows on the top, and then I kept these stock lights just so I can have a little bit of every kind of light, which helps off-road terrain. The whole point here in this video is to just show exactly what you can get for your money. It doesn't matter what bike you're on, as long as you're out there riding. There are so many options out there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button.